Welcome to the ITSM Practice podcast.
Welcome back to the ITSM Practice podcast. I'm Luigi Ferri. Today we are exploring the growing importance of software transparency and why a software bill of materials SBOM is vital for securing your software and building customer trust. So, how well do you know the software you are using or delivering via SaaS? If the answer is not much, an SBOM can be a challenging point. Now, what is an SBOM? In simple terms, an SBOM is like a detailed ingredients list for software. It shows you every component inside the software product, from libraries to dependencies, and lets you track where they come from. In SaaS environment, where updates happen frequently and many third-party tools are integrated, an SBOM helps you stay in control by offering transparency. Why is this important? Let's break it down. 1. Enhanced security. With increasing cybersecurity threats, knowing what's inside your software is the first step to protecting it. If there is a vulnerability in one of your components, the SBOM allows you to quickly identify and address it. For example, if a vulnerability like the famous Log4j exploit emerges, an SBOM gives you immediate insight into whether your software is affected. Without an SBOM, you would have to scramble to figure out what's inside your software, wasting valuable time. This delay could leave your SaaS exposed to attacks. Second, regulatory compliance and risk management. SBOMs are not just a nice to have. They are becoming a requirement for many regulatory frameworks, particularly in industries like healthcare and finance. Compliance standards are increasingly demanding transparency from software vendors. An SBOM provides a documented chain of components, helping you prove compliance and giving you the ability to manage risks efficiently. Without an SBOM, you could face compliance issues, hefty fines, or even damage to your reputation if your SaaS can meet these transparency demands. 3. Faster response to vulnerabilities. One of the biggest advantages of an SBOM is the ability to react quickly when vulnerabilities are found. For SaaS providers, updates are constant. An SBOM provides you with a real-time map of all software components. This means when a patch is needed, you can roll it out faster and minimize the risk of an exploit. If you don't have an SBOM in place, you are left guessing which part of your software is vulnerable, leading to slower responses and leaving gaps in your defenses. 4. Build trust with customers. Transparency is one of the key pillars of building trust, especially in SaaS environments where customers are trusting you with their data. By providing an SBOM, you signal to your customers that you have control over the components in your software, and that you are proactive in securing their data. Failing to provide this transparency can make your customers question your security practices and even push them toward competitors who do offer this level of insights. 5. Collaboration with vendors and partners. In SaaS, you are not just managing your own software. You are often integrating third-party tools and services. An SBOM helps you communicate clearly with vendors and partners, ensuring everyone is on the same page regarding the security and transparency of the software they provide. Without this level of clarity, managing vulnerabilities and maintaining secure supply chains becomes much harder. What are the risks of not having an SBOM? Now that we have covered the benefits, let's look at the risks of not using an SBOM. 1. Increased vulnerability. Without a clear understanding of what's in your software, vulnerabilities can go unnoticed, making you a prime target for attacks. Second, non-compliance. As regulatory bodies push for greater transparency, not having an SBOM could put you at a legal risk, leading to fines or losing critical certifications. 3. Lost customer trust. Customers expect transparency and security. If you can provide an SBOM, they might question your ability to protect their data. 4. Operational inefficiency. Without an SBOM, tracking down and fixing vulnerabilities becomes a slow and reactive process, putting your entire SaaS operation at risk. To wrap up, SBOMs are essential tools in SaaS environments. They provide transparency, enhance security, ensure compliance, and build trust with customers. The risk of not having an SBOM far outweighs the cost of implementing one. So, here's a question for you. Do you know what's inside your software? If not, now is the time to act. Start implementing SBOMs and ensure your SaaS is secure, compliant, and trustworthy. Thank you for tuning into the ITSM Practice podcast. I'm Luigi Ferri. Connect with me on LinkedIn to continue this conversation. Until next time, stay transparent and secure. Arrivederci.